We all know fitness is good for you. It boosts your mood, improves your health, and it can even help you live longer. But here's something that people don't really talk about. Can exercise actually be harmful for you? So today we're going to talk about the deeper, hidden side of fitness. When pushing harder stops helping and starts hurting. And most importantly, how to avoid it. In fitness culture, there's this constant message: push harder, no pain, no gain. Rest is for the weak. And while this discipline is important, this mindset quietly pushes people into overtraining, a state where your body simply can't recover anymore. The truth is, exercise only works because of recovery. Without recovery, you're not getting stronger, you're just breaking your body down. So what actually counts as too much training? Well, it doesn't come down to how long you train for, it's more about how your body can actually keep up. Too much exercise happens when you don't give your body enough time to recover, you train intensively every single day, you ignore signs of fatigue, and you keep pushing. This can lead to something called overtraining syndrome. And no, it's not just for professional athletes. It can happen to anyone, especially beginners trying to do too much too fast. Your body is actually very good at warning you or telling you when something is wrong. But the thing is, most people ignore it. So here are the major signs that your body will show you. Constant fatigue. You feel tired all of the time, even after resting. Decreased performance. You're working harder but getting weaker. Frequent injuries, muscle strains, joint pain, or reoccurring soreness that won't go away. Poor sleep. Ironically, too much exercise can make it harder to sleep. Mood changes, irritability, anxiety, and even feeling down. Getting sick more often. Overtraining can weaken your immune system. If you're noticing several of these, it's not a sign to push harder, it's a sign to pull back. Let's talk about what's actually happening inside of your body. When you exercise, your body creates small amounts of stress and damage. That's normal, but recovery is where your body repairs and comes back stronger. Without recovery, your muscles don't rebuild properly, your stress hormones like cortisol stay elevated, your nervous system gets overwhelmed, and over time, this can lead to chronic fatigue, hormonal imbalances, increased injury risk, and burnout, both physically and mentally. So instead of getting healthier, you're slowly running yourself into the ground. So is there any good news? Yes, and that is, it is completely avoidable. So here's how to train smarter. Number 1, schedule your rest days. At least 1 to 2 rest days per week where your body can recover. Number 2, listen to your body. Soreness is normal, pain and exhaustion are not. Number 3, mix up the intensity. Not every workout needs to be all out. So for example, for me on a Monday, that's where I go all out with heavy, intense workouts for my back, especially when it comes to weighted pull-ups. That's where I do my 1 to 3 or 3 to 5 rep range, the heavy weight. On a Thursday, when I'm back training back again, that's my lighter day, or that's why I stick within the higher rep range of, let's say, 10 to 12 or 8 to 12. So I mix up the intensities throughout the week. That way I can manage the load on my nervous system. Number 4, prioritize your sleep. This is when most of your recovery actually happens. Number 5, eat enough. Fuel matters. Undereating plus overtraining is a dangerous combo. Number 6, progress gradually. More isn't necessarily better. Better is better. So exercise is one of the best things that you can do for your health, but only when it is very balanced. Pushing yourself is very important, but so is knowing when to rest. Just ask Goku.
I feel kind of guilty taking this relaxing bath when we could be out there training.
I know, son. But you have to understand, sometimes rest is as important as training. Maybe even more important.
It is?
Sure it is. If we give our muscles a chance to rest and build back up, we can get a lot more out of them than if we just kept training the whole time.
Because real progress doesn't happen when you're exhausted. It happens when you're recovering, because that is when the body gets a chance to rest and grow. So train hard, but recover even harder. Thanks for watching. I'm out.